Welcome to ChampionsHeart. You can't play boxing. Featuring boxing addict Johnny Farace and friends from superfans to superstars. Let's roll.
All right, boxing fans, I got a treat for you today. I have up-and-coming lightweight knockout sensation from Puerto Rico, Nestor. Bravo. How you doing, Nestor?
Yes, sir. How you doing, Johnny? First of all, I want to thank God. I want to thank you guys for the interview. Taking your time, to put the boxing prospects out there, I really appreciate it. And I want to thank you for that.
Appreciate the respect there. Awesome. So, how you doing during COVID? You're down in Puerto Rico? Is that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm over here in PR. It's a little hard, but we're just maintaining. Thank God I have a gym, and I maintain working. I also have a strength coach, which gave me some tools just to maintain and stay ready. So whenever they call us, we're more than ready to fight.
Have you gotten back to training yet?
Yes. Actually, the gyms are closed over here. The governor has not allowed for the gyms to reopen, so it's a little hard, to work in a gym. We're training, but I have a heavy bag, I have a double M bag, I have a speed bag, I have everything in my house. So it's not the same, but at least we're maintaining. Over here we had it's like a curfew where people had to stay in the house from 7 o'clock at night to like 7 in the morning, and they weren't letting us run, but like 2 weeks ago they let us to at least use the track.
Getting out on the track. Okay.
Yeah, we're back in the track running and doing everything little by little.
Tell us a little bit about your boxing life coming up.
Well, I was a kid who always got in trouble in school. My grades were good. I always had good grades. I finished school a year ahead, but at the age of 7 or 8, my dad said, you're getting in too much trouble because I usually love to fight. I wanted to fight every day. So my dad took me to the boxing gym, and I was living in Orlando, Florida by that time. So my dad took me to the gym, and ever since then, I fell in love with the sport. I was like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I started boxing, getting all this energy out and having fun, training in the gym. And then I started competing. And at the age of 17, I moved back to Puerto Rico because I made the Olympic team over here, the 2012 Olympic team. It was 2011 I moved out, and I became a national champion. After that, I started fighting. Went to my first international, and I ended up winning gold medal and fighting in the semifinals with Robson Conceição, which he won the
2016 gold medalist, yeah, in Rio. Yep,
and he had a really good fight with Vasily Lomachenko, which he won, and then they took back the decision, and they took the point off. He won by 1 point, but they had taken a point off of Lomachenko. So after that, they went to to the judges and stuff, and then they took back the decision after he had won the fight. And I beat him 15-13 to win my first international gold medal. So then after that, I stayed in the Olympic team in Puerto Rico for the 2012 games. They sent us to Trinidad and Tobago. I don't know if you heard of Michael Alexander. It's their representative. I fought him twice, and I won those fights. But in the last fight, I twisted my right ankle before the games, the Olympic Games. And then instead of sending me to the qualifiers, they sent Felix Trinidad. And then, he made the team, and he did real good over there in London.
Right. So how'd you get your start into the pros? Obviously, you're highly touted with that great amateur career. Talk about how you got into pros. I know you did a lot of your fights there in PR.
Yeah. They had the WSB, the World Series of Boxing. And they wanted me to fight for the Puerto Rico or the Hurricanes of Puerto Rico or something like that. It was 2014. At the end of 2014, I was thinking about staying to try to go to Rio and all that. But then when they sent me the contract and we sat down and we seen what they were offering to stay for the Hurricanes, it wasn't what we were expecting. So in 2015. Over here where I'm from, it's called Arecibo, Puerto Rico. So they had a fight in my area, and they said, Bravo, you wanna go pro? And I was like, no more headgears. the team is not paying us what we just, what we wanted. You know what? Let's take it. Let's do it. Let's go pro. And then after that, we signed. And ever since then, I fell in love with the sport. And like I said, I like professional boxing way more than amateur boxing. I believe it's a little bit more interesting.
Yes.
The small gloves, the feeling, the rush, the energy. It's totally different. So I was like, you know what? Let's go pro. And after that, I'm like, all right, let's continue our journey trying to get a world title.
Because you're 18-0, 13 knockouts, heavy hands. So talk a little bit about your fighting style.
I mean, I like to get in there and bang. I'm a type of fighter. I like to put pressure and get in there. We can box, but I don't know. Everybody wants to go and see some action. Boxing world, people are always expecting a knockout. And I like to get in there, work that body, left hook to the body, and try to get my opponent out of there. I do whatever I can to if I can get you out of there, trust me, I'm putting in the work to try and get it done.
Your team, your coaches, your promoter, managers, that sort of thing. Who have you
my trainer is Jose Bonilla. I don't know if you heard. He used to have Carlos Quintana, which beat Paul Williams in the first fight.
Yep.
Edison Miranda, Thomas Delorme, all those guys. He used to train Wilfredo Rivera too for the Pernell Whitaker fight, for Oscar De La Hoya fight, Preso Kendo. He's been around the pro game for a while. And my manager is my father, Jose Bravo. Currently, I'm not signed to any promotional company. I've had a lot of good contracts, but we're still evaluating. We're 18-0. We're doing pretty good. We still got fights set up, and we just waiting for the right deal to go ahead and sign with a promotional company.
You're working hard, laying your tracks. Very respectful. You fought 7 times, I believe, in the last 2 years. Almost all but one a knockout. So you're putting your hard work to work. You're getting the job done. You're getting recognized. I believe you had something planned right before this COVID hit.
Yes. We were supposed to fight. It hasn't not come out to the news yet, but we were gonna fight May 23rd. We were the main event, if I'm not mistaken, on PBC. So it was gonna be a good fight. World class ranked fighter, which is what I want right now, to get to those ranks, to be able to fight for a world title. But, God has a plan for everything. And, this COVID, canceled a lot of shows, and my show was postponed. So now we're just waiting, seeing when they're going to fight again. Top Rank is going to start fighting June 11th.
Yep.
I'm not mistaken. So everything is getting back to normal little by little. So hopefully we'll be back to fighting soon.
Absolute lightweight, and your lightweight division is stacked.
Yes, sir.
Definitely a lot of talent in that division. How soon do you see before you get into that top 10? I mean, deep top 10 too. Normally that'd be a top 5, but it's a deep top 10.
Yes, I mean, it's all a matter of time. Like I said, we were hoping to get a good fight in May 23rd and fight for one of those titles that puts you in the first 10. So,
nice.
Like I said, I'm 18-0. If we would have the backup of a good promotional company, we would have been fighting for a world title probably a long time. But like I said, it is what it is. When the time comes, trust me, I'll be more than ready to bring that world title back to Puerto Rico.
Absolutely. And you know what? That hard work that, a lot of people outside of boxing don't understand really what it takes for a fighter to come up in the sport when they don't have that huge promotional company behind them.
That's fact. It's not as easy as people think it is. You have to fight, like I said, you have to be willing to fight anybody, and I did, and we did. We have done fights with great promotional companies such as, you name them. I fought like 4 times in the Top Rank. I fought with Al Heyman. I fought with good promotional companies. We just haven't gotten to the contract that we were exactly looking for. So, and they have sent us a pretty good contract. But until that comes, we're still gaining and maintaining. Getting that work in. And trust me, when the time comes and when they said, okay, you're gonna fight this guy, we'll be more than ready. Hopefully, a title shot will be. I don't know how this year's gonna end because you don't know with all this COVID, but hopefully by next year, trust me, I believe I should be fighting for a title.
I too believe you have all those attributes, and not everyone gets put in front of everybody right to start. And you're working hard, you're fighting hard, and you're waiting for your opportunity, and you're staying ready. I mean, much respect to you, my man, for sure. Hey, if you weren't boxing, what would you be doing?
I don't know. Many people don't know, but I actually have a college degree in criminal justice. I have a bachelor's degree, and I started law school. So I want to become a lawyer. I need to finish just like a year and a half. But with all this boxing going on in my career, now fights are getting a little bit, more serious. You got to do training camps for a little longer. I have to put that on the side. I was thinking about starting in August once again and at least getting one class done per semester online. But we'll see how it goes. But I actually want to finish and become a lawyer.
That's awesome. I love hearing that, dude. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. Man, let's talk about the legendary land you come from. Out of all those legends in PR, Trinidad, Gomez, Cotto, who was your legend?
Well,
who was your
idol? I respect all of them. But my era, it was Felix Trinidad. And I was born 93, so when I was 7, 5, 6, 7, Tito was 99. I think he fought Oscar de la Hoya, 2000. I think he fought Fernando Vargas. All these big names, and I think everybody in my era wanted to be a Felix Trinidad because so much backup. The island literally when he fought shut down. Everybody wanted to. The Tito fight was everywhere. The next day after he won, it was no school. Everybody was celebrating, going to pick up Felix Trinidad to the airport, 14,000, 15,000 people more, he's my idol. And I don't know. And the way he was, always humble, always talking about, Puerto Rico, that's exactly like a role model, which I want to be.
So, Champ, tell me, what does the headline say the day after Felix Trinidad versus Nestor Bravo?
Wow. Felix Trinidad against Nestor Bravo. Oh man, I don't even know what to say. That's my idol. I don't want to put it like this. He's my idol, but if he was going against me, I have to say Bravo brings it home. I'm always going for me. Bravo brings the title home. Sorry, Tito, I love you, but it gotta be Bravo. And there's a headline which I got and it says Trinidad Bravo. When Trinidad I think beat I don't know if it was Pete Whitaker, and I have it. I took a screenshot because I couldn't believe it. Because how Bravo's like, they were congratulating Felix, but the headline, but the headline was like, Trinidad, coma, Bravo, and I had to screenshot that. I had to take it because I'm like, wow, in the future, it's gonna be Trinidad, and Bravo's name is gonna be just as big, if not for me.
I love it. That's awesome, my man. That's awesome. Well, hey, let everybody know how they can get a hold of you out there and how they can follow your career.
Definitely. You can follow me on my personal Facebook. I reached the top. It's like 5,000 or something like that. They don't let you add nobody. But on Instagram, you could add me, Nestor Bravo PR. I also have you do at Nestor Bravo PR. My fan page is Nestor Bravo Velasquez, or you could do the at Nestor Bravo PR. That's everywhere on social media, Nestor Bravo PR. And you guys can follow me, follow my career. You can see how we're training in quarantine. I did a little ad where it says all the training we're doing in quarantine. So you can just, follow me and have fun throughout this journey.
Beautiful. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I appreciate you, man. It was a good chat. I appreciate chatting with them. We'll be following along. I'll be catching up with you. We have some common friends, and I'm excited to watch your career.
I recently went. I didn't know about your channel. I recently went to see some of the interviews and your podcast. And thanks for what you're doing for the boxers out there. Some are getting exposed to the world, some are not. And thank you for always, keeping us in touch and keeping us in mind and helping everybody know about us. I appreciate that.
Well, thank you for saying that, Champ. I appreciate that. And for the love of the sport, man, brotherly love to all.
Facts. Blessings. Thank you.
Appreciate you. All right, man. We'll chat again soon, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. Stay safe.
Remember one thing, you can't play boxing.